Hello everyone, my name is Alia. You usually see me Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning for Pilates. Hope you guys are home keeping safe. We're going to give you a short Pilates class to keep you strong and healthy while you stay in your home. So here we go. We're going to go to the edge of the mat, feet hip width apart, and Brittany, my lovely backup dancer here, and you guys probably all know Brittany, is going to be doing any modifications for you. So we're going to slowly roll down, curling the spine. And then just walk forward to a nice Pilates plank. Hold the plank, keeping the belly button to the spine, going all the way down to your mat. And then lifting up back to that nice Pilates plank. And walking your hands back towards your feet. Slowly rolling up, stacking the spine like building blocks, and we'll do that again. Rolling down, curling that spine. And walking out to a nice Pilates plank. And going down to the mat. And lifting up. And walking back towards your feet. Rolling up. And we'll do two more of these, rolling down, curling that spine. Really keeping that belly button to the spine in that plank, going down. And lifting back up. And walking back towards your feet. And rolling up. And last one, rolling down, curling that spine. Walking out to a nice Pilates plank. Going down to the mat. And lifting back up to a nice Pilates plank. And walking those hands back towards those feet. Slowly rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Okay, we're going to go to the middle of our mat, have a seat, and we're going to take our Pilates 100. So we're going to lay down, hands by the sides of the body, and Brittany's going to do the modification for the Pilates 100. I'm going to lift my legs at 90 degrees. She's going to bend her legs and keep them at the shelf. Lift up head and shoulders, and pump those arms up and down. Remember to breathe. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Keep going. Keep breathing. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Few more seconds. And slowly bend the knees, relax the head and shoulders, give yourself a nice hug, rock from side to side. Placing the feet flat on the mat, hands by the sides of the body, we'll take our bridge, rolling up, hold the bridge. If you want to make a little challenge with this, lift your right leg up to the sky. And lower that right leg if you lifted it and switch with the left. And lower the left, hold that bridge, and slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time. up again, going back to that bridge. Staying here for the modification, but lifting that right leg up to the sky to take a challenge. And lower the leg, switching to the left. And lowering that leg, holding that bridge. And rolling down. And two more, lifting up. Hold that bridge. Lifting up with the leg if you did the last time. Switching to the left. Lowering the leg down, holding the bridge if you did. And rolling back down to the mat. And last set, lifting up with the bridge. And lengthen the leg if you did before. And lowering that leg, switching to the left. And lowering down, holding that bridge. And rolling down to the mat. Taking the knees, bring them to the chest one more time. Just giving yourself a nice hug. And rolling up to a nice seated position. Keeping those feet hip width apart. Arms nice and wide, so you want to look like a T. So we're going to twist the body and take our saw down. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, center, and twist. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. Down. 1, 2, 3. Up and twist. And down. 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. And 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. And 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. Down. 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. 2 more each side. 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. And 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. Last one. And 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. And 1, 2, 3. Lift up and twist. Take those arms down to the sides of the body. We're going to go to doing some work on our legs. So you're going to lay on the side of the body. Make sure you're propping your head with your hand. And then lift the legs and kind of hot potato those to the edge of your mat. Lift that right leg up. And we'll start with some small circles. Circling around. Making sure to keep that hip nice and still. All your movement comes from your hip socket. And reverse the circle. and relax. We're gonna take our large circle. So we're gonna kick front, lift up and around, down to center. Kick front and around, down to center. Make sure you're taking circles where your hips are in line and they're nice and still. So that might mean you need to take smaller circles. Lift up and down. 2 more. And last one. And reverse the circles, kicking back up, front, around, and down. Lift up, around, and down. Really keep that hip still, that core in. 3, 2, and last one. Put the legs together, glue the feet, bend those knees. We'll take our small clams 10 times, lifting up, keeping those feet together, lifting at the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Lifting the feet off the mat so the knees are down. We'll take our elevated clam, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower those feet and just take your hands, press up. We're going to even out that opposite side. Swing those legs around and then lengthen the legs. Place your hand in your head in your hand and hot potato those legs so they're on an angle again. And lift that top leg up, small circles. Making sure to keep that hip nice and still. And reverse the circles, going the opposite direction. And relax, gluing the feet together. We'll take our larger circles, lifting up, around, and down. Lift up, around, and down. Really lift that leg. If your hips are moving and they're not still, just make smaller circles. 3 more. 2. And last one. And reverse the circles. Lift up and down and around. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And lower the legs, bend the knees, keeping those feet glued together, just lifting at the knees with our small clam, lifting up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And elevating the clam, lifting the feet up, knees down, just lifting at the knees, lifting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower those feet and lengthen those legs. We're going to roll to our stomachs, placing the hands in a nice triangle, placing that triangle on the mat, placing your forehead on the triangle, lifting the feet up, flexing the feet so the heels are beating together, lifting those legs, beat those heels together, keeping the forehead down. And relax. Lengthen the arms. So the modification of our swimming is to just lift opposite arm as leg. So Brittany's going to take opposite arm and leg and lifting up and down, up and down. If you want to take this and make it a little more challenging, you're going to just kick both arms and legs at the same time. Keep going, keep breathing. And slowly relax. Take those hands by the sides of the body, pressing down. And it's always nice to finish with a nice little stretch. So we're going to go to our hands and knees. And just step out with our right leg, place those hands right on top of that thigh, and press into that left hip flexor and hold. Keeping the shoulders down, the core engaged, everything nice and straight. And slowly rocking back, straightening that front leg, flexing that right foot, hands by the sides, and hold. And if you're looking at Brittany, she's doing your modification here. And slowly coming up, we're going to switch sides. Take that left foot front, hands together, and pressing into that right hip flexor, staying nice and strong, nice and tall, really keeping the belly button to the spine, lifting at that core. And slowly rocking back, actively pointing those toes up to the sky and just going over, lengthening that hamstring. And make sure if you need to use the modification, Brittany is doing that modification. Slowly coming up, stepping up to a nice stand-it position. Keeping the feet hip width apart, and just take the arms up to the sky. And take a small going over, curling the spine. Going as far as your body will allow. If you need to gently bend the knees, just gently bend the knees, slowly rolling up. Circling the shoulders forward. And reversing, circling the shoulders the opposite direction. And we want to thank you for your time working out with us. Stay safe and be healthy.